Hey guys, it's Rob here from AudioThing for PluginBoutique.com. Today we're going to be taking a look at Frostbite by AudioThing. It's kind of a multi-effects plugin. It's quite different from the usual kind of affair of just distortion, reverbs, which we'll see in a minute. I've got a few different examples to show you how I think it'd be cool and some good applications of it. I'm just going to quickly play them and I'll explain a little bit more afterwards. So this is the first thing. It's kind of like a weird, like atmospheric film sort of thing. So everything's just coming directly out of one synth channel here, other than the drums, which I just had playing here. So I'll just mute that a second. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to mute the disable the insert here that I had running on it, and you can hear how it sounded without any plugins on it. So as you can hear, it's a pretty dramatic kind of plugin in terms of what it can do to change the sound. It's also good at kind of more subtle stuff as well. So I've got a version of it here. I've just got a kind of very simple kind of trancey pattern I've programmed. I'll show you the dry one first. Well, dry, you know, just kind of straight out the synth, unprocessed by Frostbite, and then I'll turn Frostbite on so you can have a listen to what I've done with it. So I'm going to turn it on now. And then I've kind of made another little kind of example here of a useful application for it, which is just on a riser. So I'll play you it with the effects on to begin with, and I'm just going to mute it like halfway through so you can hear the difference and kind of, you know, how much it's transformed the sound. So yeah, that was just literally just a saw wave. Okay, so I'm going to quickly just go through the plugin now and kind of show you a couple of the features. So what I've got is there's 3 modules here, which you can change the order of. There's the ring mod, freeze, and feedback. So just going to load a standard saw tooth. We'll do the ring mod first. So yeah, if you did want to get like that kind of ring mod processing and the synth you're using didn't have it built in, useful kind of handy thing. The second module here is a freeze, which is kind of a very pleasingly tacky sounding reverb. I'll play with it now and you can see what I mean. And then there's a feedback option as well, which was really useful for the riser. So yeah, there you go. That's kind of the basics of Frostbite. As you can see, it's quite interesting. It's definitely a bit different from most of the kind of effects plugins that I go through. Good for kind of making experimental weird stuff, I think, the best. So good on chords, good for adding a little bit of interest to a kind of, say for example, a trancey pluck pattern here was a bit kind of computery and dry sounding. It added a bit of grunge and detuning to it. So anyway, hopefully those examples have given you a good idea of what the plugin's good for and given you some ideas on how you can use it in your own tracks. This has been Rob from AudioThing for PluginBoutique.com.